Hello everyone, I am Dr. Anupam Saxena, currently working in the area of decision sciences at Jaipuria Institute of Management, Lucknow. In today's discussion, I will talk about ecotourism as an example of the service industry. So, ecotourism is a rapidly growing global travel segment which focuses on responsible travel to natural areas. It shifts the traditional travel mindset from simple sightseeing to a purposeful journey that actively protects the planet and empowers the local communities. So, ecotourism focuses on responsible travel, biodiversity conservation, environmental education, and local economic development. A prominent blueprint for ecotourism in UP is the Dudhwa Tiger Reserve, located in the lush Tarai belt along the Indo-Nepal border. It brings together Dudhwa National Park, Kishanpur Wildlife Sanctuary, and Katarnia Ghat Wildlife Sanctuary. Dudhwa acts as a critical refuge for highly endangered wildlife, including the Bengal tiger, the Indian one-horned rhinoceros, and the swamp deer. To protect these species, tourism is carefully structured around a core and buffer zone strategy. Rather than standard recreational sightseeing, visitors engage in highly managed safaris which are led by Forest Department certified guides. The reserve runs a dedicated community participation program which is centered around the indigenous Tharu tribe that inhabit villages within the buffer zone. The state government maintains a strict grip on the physical footprint of visitors through controlled vehicle tracking, rigorous low noise parameters during safaris, and waste mitigation strategies. So understanding the service industry. So services are intangible, meaning customers cannot see or touch them before the purchase. Customers often participate in service delivery, and production and consumption occur simultaneously. For example, in a bank, the quality of service depends on the interaction between the customer and the bank employee during the transaction. A courteous, knowledgeable, and responsive employee can enhance the customer's experience, making customer satisfaction a critical factor in determining the overall perceived quality of the service. Why ecotourism is considered as a service industry? So, ecotourism is a service industry because tourists primarily purchase experiences rather than any physical products. It exhibits all the key characteristics of the services. It is intangible as visitors cannot assess the experience before participating. Tourists actively participate in activities such as nature walks and wildlife observation. Production and consumption occur simultaneously as the experience is created and consumed in the real time. Service quality depends on the interaction with the guides, local communities, and service providers. And customer satisfaction is crucial because positive experiences influence repeat visits and word of mouth recommendations. For example, a guided tour in Jim Corbett National Park depends greatly on the guide's knowledge, hospitality, and ability to create a memorable nature experience for visitor. Ecotourism service possesses all the characteristics of the services. They are intangible because tourists purchase experience that cannot be touched or stored. Inseparability exists as tourists interact directly with the guides, local communities, and service providers during the experience. Variability occurs because each visitor may have a different experience depending on factors such as weather, guide performance, and personal expectations. Ecotourism is also perishable. Why? Because as unused hotel rooms, tour slots, or park permits cannot be stored for future use. Finally, it involves high customer involvement with tourists, actively participating in activities such as nature walks, wildlife observation, and cultural interactions. So talking about the service delivery process, the ecotourism service delivery process begins with information search and destination selection, where tourists explore available options and choose a destination. This is followed by booking and reservation of transportation, accommodation, and tour packages. During the trip, tourists experience travel and accommodation, services and participate in guided activities and interpretation such as nature walks, wildlife viewing, and environmental education. The process concludes with feedback and relationship building, where service providers gather visitor feedback, encourage repeat visits, and maintain long-term relationship with the customers. Now, talking about the customer journey in the ecotourism, the customer journey in ecotourism starts with awareness, where the potential tourists learn about destinations through advertisement, websites, or recommendations. Next comes planning, during which they gather information and compare options. In the booking stage, they reserve transportation, accommodation, and activities. The experience stage involves participating in ecotourism activities and interacting with service providers. Finally, in the post-visit stage, tourists share their experiences through reviews, social media posts, and recommendation, influencing future visits and supporting destination promotion. Now, talking about the stakeholders in ecotourism. So, ecotourism involves multiple stakeholders. They work together to create sustainable tourism experiences. Tourists generate demand and support conservation through responsible travel. Local communities provide services, cultural experiences, and benefit economically from tourism activities. Tour operators design and manage ecotourism packages, ensuring quality visitor experiences. Government agencies develop policies, regulations, and infrastructure to support sustainable tourism. NGOs and conservation organizations, they contribute by protecting natural resources, promoting environmental awareness, and supporting community-based conservation initiatives. Now, talking about the benefits of the ecotourism. So, ecotourism provides significant economic benefits by creating jobs and generating income for the local communities. It supports social development through the preservation and promotion of local cultures and traditions. Ecotourism also encourages community empowerment by involving local residents in decision-making and tourism-related activities, which is again very, very important. From an environmental perspective, it promotes conservation of natural resources and biodiversity, while tourism revenues often provide funding for protected areas, helping to maintain national parks, wildlife reserves, and conservation programs. Now, talking about the challenges in ecotourism. So, ecotourism faces several important challenges. For instance, over-tourism can exceed a destination's carrying capacity, leading to crowding and pressure on natural resources. Environmental degradation may occur through habitat disturbances, waste generation, and excessive infrastructure development. Weak governance and poor enforcement of regulations, it can undermine sustainability goals. Stakeholder conflicts may arise between tourists, local communities, businesses, and conservation groups over resource use and priorities. In addition, unequal distribution of benefits can leave local communities with limited economic gains, while external operators capture most of the revenue. So, ecotourism also contributes directly to several sustainable development goals. It supports SDG 8, which is related with decent work and economic growth, by creating employment and income opportunities for local communities. Through environmentally responsible travel practices, it promotes SDG 12, which is linked with responsible consumption and production. By protecting biodiversity and natural habitats, ecotourism also advances SDG 15, which is life on land, and effective management of natural resources and tourism activities also strengthen SDG 16, which is peace, justice, and strong institutions through improved governance and stakeholder collaboration. And overall, ecotourism serves as an important tool for achieving sustainable development by balancing economic, social, and environmental objectives. Talking about one of the example of community-based ecotourism. So, community-based ecotourism is a form of ecotourism in which local communities actively participate in planning and decision making. Tourism revenues shared with community members, supporting local livelihood and development. Community-based ecotourism also helps to preserve traditional knowledge, culture, and practices while linking conservation efforts directly to economic benefits for residents. And by involving local people as guides, hosts, and entrepreneurs, it creates authentic and meaningful experience for the visitors while promoting sustainable development and environmental stewardship. Now, talking about the managerial implications, so the successful management of ecotourism requires a strong focus on service quality to ensure positive visitor experience. Organizations should also invest in training guides and frontline staff to enhance customer satisfaction and environmental awareness. Effective stakeholder collaboration among local communities, government agencies, tour operators, and conservation groups is essential for sustainable outcomes. Managers must continuously monitor environmental impacts to minimize ecological damage and maintain destination attractiveness. And most importantly, they must balance tourism development with conservation goals to ensure a long-term sustainability of both natural resources and local livelihoods. So to conclude, ecotourism is a service-intensive industry that creates value primarily through memorable and meaningful experiences rather than physical products. It plays a vital role in supporting environmental conservation and improving the well-being of local communities through responsible tourism practices. And to achieve these benefits, ecotourism requires effective management, high service quality, and strong stakeholder collaboration. When properly implemented, it serves as a powerful tool for advancing sustainability goals by integrating economic development, social inclusion, and environmental protection. Thank you.